Sister Wives Kody Brown says he will not cut off wife Robyn Brown for estranged children. And I'm convinced Sister Wives star Robyn Brown's core family comments are ruining her reputation. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Sister Wives star Kody Brown may want to have relationships with his children, though he insisted he would never cut off his wife, Robyn Brown, in order to receive their love. My children will always be my children and the door will always be open to them, Kody, 55, said during the Sunday, January 12th, episode while discussing his ongoing estrangement with some of his older kids. They've got to come through that door. After noting that he believed his children had an issue with Robyn, 46, Kody explained that his kids will need to accept his relationship with his last remaining wife. I'm going to be holding a hand out for that, but I'm going to be holding this hand that's next to me, and I won't let go of that hand, he said. I will not cut off Robyn to have a relationship with my children, Kody added. The Brown patriarch shares 18 kids with Robyn and his ex-wives Meri Brown, Janelle Brown and Christine Brown. Kody and Janelle's son Robert Garrison Brown died at the age of 25 in March 2024 by suicide. While Kody believed his estrangement from several of his kids was due to his marriage to Robyn, Janelle, 55, shut down the idea. During the December 1, 2024, episode, Kody has this idea that somehow if he leaves Robyn home, he's going to be able to come to these family gatherings, she said while explaining that Kody wasn't invited to their daughter Savanah Brown's high school graduation party. And that's so far from the truth. Janelle then explained that his strained relationships with his older children led to her decision to keep him off of the invite list. Kody is alienated from 90 to 95% of his children. He is not really wanted at events. He's not coming regardless of who he brings or doesn't bring with him, the mother of 6 said. Kody's estrangement from his older kids has been a hot topic on the reality show, and he admitted to regretting not spending more time with them during a November 2024 episode. It's my 55th birthday today, and I've had an interesting life, he said at the time. I remember 5 years ago and thinking, okay, I'm halfway through. What do I want to do for the rest of my life? What do I want to be for the rest of my life? After noting that he lost his sense of direction in his life during his divorces from Meri, 53, Janelle and Christine, 52, Kody admitted that he had certain regrets. There's this struggle that I've had because I had this big picture that got shattered, he continued while reflecting on the end of his polygamous family. But I have a safe, kind and sweet place with my wife Robyn. Then I have tons of guilt because I'm not more involved with everybody else that's out there. Kody continued to reflect on his family's changing dynamic by blaming the estrangement from his kids on the divorce. What has happened is in the divorces, is the ugly finger of blame has come out. Dad, you were never at my house, he said. I'm sorry, I had 4 wives. I was at your house, though, because the other wife was complaining that I was at your house. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown shared that her kids with Kody Brown are the core family of the greater Brown family, and I'm convinced her comments are going to ruin her reputation. Throughout the most recent episodes of Sister Wives, it's become clear that Robyn's dropping her facade surrounding her preferences within the large plural Brownell family. After spiritually marrying Kody in 2010 and then legally joining in 2014, Robyn's kids from her previous marriage became part of the family legally. While the younger children they welcomed in 2011 and 2016 were the 2 smallest Brown kids in the bunch. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Robyn has become one of the most confusing members of the Brown family. As Kody's sole remaining wife after Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Meri Brown all left their marriages between 2020 and 2022, Robyn has stayed strong in the face of Kody's feelings of betrayal. Even so, Robyn's insistence on continuing to bring the family together throughout the turmoil has backfired, which has been difficult for Kody's older kids to deal with. Having been unsuccessful with the communication style she employs with the older kids, Robyn's made her stance on who she values clear. Although Robyn and Kody's behavior hasn't changed much since their marriage became the only one within the Browns' plural family, it's been obvious to Sister Wives viewers that she's been hopeful of keeping some semblance of the larger family for her kids. Robyn's always discussed how much she values plural marriage, and though she's no longer in one, she wants the facade that the other kids in the plural Brown family are still part of her life. When the majority of Christine, Janelle, and Meri's children chose not to comply with Robyn's pushing or Kody's stringent behavior, things changed quickly. In a recent episode of Sister Wives, Robyn referred to the core family as herself, Kody, and their children, implying that the other kids aren't part of her direct family. While it's true that they've been far less involved in Robyn and Kody's lives in recent years, the older kids have often explained how they've felt left out by Robyn specifically. Robyn choosing to use language like core and exclude the older kids makes it clear she doesn't really value their relationships, and pushes for them to obey and respect Kody as a way to stay on the same page. Although Robyn's never been shy about how much she's tried to bond with Kody's older kids, she's able to tout a genuine relationship with the majority of them. Aside from Mykelti Paedon, who's quite close to Robyn, the majority of the older kids have had issues with their father's fourth wife for years. It's been obvious throughout the last several seasons of Sister Wives that Kody's relationship with Robyn has been what's the most important to him, and Robyn's relationship to her kids has been what's the most important to her, so neither have factored in much room for others. Robyn spent years doing whatever she could to present herself as one of the Brown family sister wives outwardly, but her experiences with Kody's older kids haven't given them much a reason to trust in her. Robyn hasn't been amenable to creating any genuine relationships with the older kids. She was first concerned with her children being accepted, then found herself victimizing everything Kody's other wives and older children did. Instead, she's come at their connections by trying to explain how much better she knows Kody than they do, seeming like more of a threat than a mother figure. Although Kody's been prioritizing himself throughout the last seasons of Sister Wives as his wives have chosen to leave him one by one, he's also finally coming to an understanding that he didn't wind up betrayed on his own. While he knows Robyn's not the source of pain, Kody seems to finally be understanding that Robyn's part of the problem rather than the keeper of his solution. Kody's noticed in recent episodes that while he wants to let go of his past, Robyn's still harping on things that don't necessarily impact their future, giving him a lot to think on. After Robyn's time on Sister Wives has proven that she's only looking out for herself and her kids, I'm wondering if the comments surrounding her kids being the core of the Brown family will be something that costs her more than the facade she's worn for viewers. Kody has been understanding that there are some issues between himself and his kids that are bigger than he grasped, and with Robyn adding to the problem, I'm wondering if he'll want to create distance. It's possible Robyn could lose more than she bargained for on upcoming Sister Wives seasons. Kody Brown has revealed if he would leave Robyn Brown for a better relationship with his children. This has been a topic of conversation for all of Sister Wives fans. However, is he willing to do whatever it takes to build his relationship with his children? Kody Brown stands by his only wife. He used to be married to Meri, Janelle, and Christine as well. However, he is only married to Robyn now. All three of the other wives left him. However, fans are not shocked by this. Fans were actually glad that the other three wives left Kody. Viewers think he is controlling. However, Christine has already gotten remarried. She is now married to Devid. The two seem to be happy together. People hope that the other two wives can find their forever person as well. Kody Brown does not have a good relationship with a lot of his children. The majority of his adult children do not even speak to him. However, he has revealed that he would not leave Robyn Brown to save the relationship with his children. My children will always be my children, and the door will always be open to them. They've got to come through that door. I'm going to be holding a hand out for that, but I'm going to be holding this hand that's next to me, and I won't let go of that hand. I will not cut off Robyn to have a relationship with my children. Fans were disappointed in Kody's answer. However, they were sadly not shocked to hear that this is how he feels. Hopefully, he can restore his relationships with his children in the future. It seems as though Kody Brown would not leave Robyn for his children. Fans were shocked to hear this. Most feel as though you should do anything to have a good relationship with your kids. However, Kody is not willing to do this. Fans do not think highly of Kody. He seems to always play the victim in viewers' minds. So, at the end of the day, he will choose Robyn over any of his children. Kody Brown would outshine David Woolley at his own wedding. This seems to be what Kody thinks would happen. Fans love David and Christine together. However, Kody is not loved by many. So, this is an interesting thing for fans to hear Kody say. Christine Brown was once married to Kody Brown. However, that relationship did not work out. In fact, she was the first wife to leave Kody. Janelle and Meri followed. Christine did not waste any time when it came to finding love again. She met David and they hit it off immediately. However, they were quick to jump to say, "I do." Fans were weary about how fast they were moving. However, it has seemed to work out as they seem to be happier than ever. Now, Kody and Robyn may be jealous that Christine has found her happy ending. Kody Brown seems to think he would outdance David Woolley at his wedding. He brought this up when talking about not being invited to their special day. "I'm sure all of my children, except Robyn's children, are going to be there. You know, it's gonna be the family party. They're gonna have a Brown family mosh pit, which I invented, and it would just be too awkward for me to be there 'cause I would try and outdance the groom." So it was like, yeah, that'd be just trying to show up the groom. Not cool. Well, Kody thinks he would outshine David on his special day. Maybe that is the reason he was not invited. However, Christine did not want the memory of her past at the start of her future. Fans respect her decision to not have Kody or Robyn there. It seems that Kody thinks he would outdance David at his wedding. However, fans thought this comment was comical. Kody did not seem to be happy for David and Christine. A lot of that may come from him being jealous that she is happy now. This is the happiest fans have ever seen Christine. Robyn and Kody were not invited to the wedding, leaving them to watch just like viewers. Sister Wives star, Christine Brown Woolley single-handedly gave her ex-husband Kody Brown the biggest wedding snub possible. He had no idea that she had found her soulmate in David Woolley and then they were forced to play nice. Then, she got engaged and things moved very fast, but what was the snub heard around the world? It was a huge deal for Christine Brown Woolley to not only leave the plural family but put herself back out there. She tried a matchmaker and then found the one in David Woolley. From the moment that she met him, Christine knew he was her perfect match. She wanted someone bald, had tattoos, and rode a motorcycle. He checked every single box and he felt like home to the mother of 6. They moved at lightning speed because they knew this was it for them. Christine's ex-husband, Kody Brown, was left in the dark for most of it. The two men were forced to come face to face at their daughter, Gwendlyn Brown's wedding shower, and were cordial. After looking at wedding venues and buying a home, Christine and David got engaged. They then planned a lavish wedding. Christine never had this as she was a third wife and spiritual weddings tend to be private and subdued. When it came to the guest list, she was not going to invite Kody and Robyn Brown. She even left off Meri Brown but invited her child, Leon Brown. In the Sunday, January 12th episode of Sister Wives, Kody mentioned that he had no idea Christine was even getting married. According to People, he only learned of the impending nuptials when he saw the invite at his sister's home. Christine Brown made it clear that some of Kody's family would be invited, but he was shocked to find out in such a way. "Oh yeah. And so he runs out and grabs this hoodie and just hands it to me," she adds in the confessional. "Too little, too late. Come on Kody, you didn't do well that year. Not for me, anyway. I don't remember that, but that's a place where sometimes resentments build," Kody defended himself in his own confessional. "Yeah, there was a Christmas in Wyoming where I got tons of presents from Kody and he didn't get Meri anything," Christine confirmed in the next scene. "I remember asking him, 'Why didn't you get Meri anything?' And he's like, 'Well, you had that gift certificate that you were giving her.' And I'm like, 'That doesn't mean that you don't get her anything. You still need to get her something, she's your wife.'" In general, other Sister Wives viewers agreed this was pretty typical behavior for Kody Brown. Other Redditors wrote, "Robyn pulls an, ooh, he's so silly for doing that, such a dummy. When she should be pulling a, That's just so wrong and I'm sorry you had to live through that, face. He only wanted the newest wife from the way it sounds. I feel like they hid a lot from us and now it's all pouring out. I don't remember this clip. Yep, and it tracks with the kids now. Can't get Savanah a gift or card, but it's dirt bikes. And gifts galore for Robyn's kids. But I'm sure they are loyal. Sister Wives star, Kody Brown likes when his family falls in line. When his kids were younger, his word was law. If he said it, they were expected to follow. However, he has admitted as his kids got older it was much more difficult to raise them. But in the latest episode, he falls back on his pattern by setting a Robyn rule for his. I knew that Devid and Christine were going to get married because I saw a wedding announcement at my sister's house. I'm really fine. I'm resolved with it. This wedding happening is really none of my business at this point. Christine doesn't need my permission or anything like that. I'm happy for them and I wish for them all the happiness that life can give them. Kody wanted to be there. Throughout the episode, Kody Brown dropped hints that he would have liked to be at the wedding. He mentioned how he missed the family gatherings and the dancing. Additionally, Kody said he would miss the Brown family mosh pit which he started. However, his former second wife, Janelle Brown, shared that no one really gave a second thought to him and Robyn not being there. They were solely focused on how happy Christine Brown Woolley was on her big day. Sister Wives star Christine Brown shook off Kody Brown and found love with a man who's the polar opposite of her ex. When it comes to the treatment of women. Or at least that's the consensus of her fans. Once the cat was out of the bag about her new relationship, people swarmed to find out more about David Woolley. This new couple exchanges virtual displays of affection across social media. They share compliments, vows of love, and sweet little blurbs about one another. But in between their messages of admiration, some fans suggest that Devid also sends a few cryptic jabs to Kody. Sister Wives. Kody Brown cushions the blow. Kody Brown seemed to suspect that Christine Brown had a boyfriend during the last season. He talked about a future boyfriend for her several times. So, it seemed as if he knew something. Kody said she probably wanted to move to Utah, so she could date her boyfriend. Not only that, but he also offered to let her build a home in Coyote Pass and bring her new guy with her. Kody Brown made this offer on a Sister Wives episode. It sounds as if his train of thought was keeping her close to the family. But Kody was also angry at the time. In hindsight, some fans think that Kody either knew Christine had a boyfriend or suspected this was the case. So, this could have been his way of getting a jump on things. Some thought Kody tried to save face by putting the idea of her having a boyfriend out there first. He either thought she had someone in mind, but at the very least, he knew she'd be looking. Christine Brown's fame rubs off on David Woolley. As soon as David Woolley surfaced as Christine Brown's new beau, he became popular. On one social media profile, he went from a small group of followers to over 25K in less than a week. Photos of him with his new love emerged online and his face is becoming well known. And it looks as if he's having some fun with it as the Sister Wives fame now follows him as well. Some fans thought one of his recent posts was a jab at Kody. He posted a clip where he danced with Christine in the kitchen and captioned it, "I will dance with you anytime." This is the opposite of the scenes from Sister Wives where the shared husband pushes Christine away when she moves in for a hug. One thing he might have noticed is that Christine's fans seem very protective of her. While many congratulated him on finding a great gal, others offered a mild warning not to hurt her as Kody did. Their seemingly whirlwind love affair also had a few fans worried that this new guy might have a hidden agenda. Some suggested he could be after her fame and fortune. But his daughter seemed to clear that up. Sister Wives. Christine's fans look for hidden agenda. Two camps seem to open up regarding this relationship. The bigger of the two celebrates this new romance. But the smaller opposing camp worries that he and his kids are taking advantage of Christine's fame. David's daughter, Kody, hopped on TikTok to share a few insights about her father and the Sister Wives celebrity relationship over the weekend. She squashed the idea that he is attracted to the fame and money that goes along with this mom of 6. She said her dad loves his new girlfriend, and it doesn't sound as if the Sister Wives fame makes any difference to him either way. Don't forget, this guy's privacy crumbles with his new famous love interest. He has to be very careful what he does in public because there's a chance there's a camera nearby. So, giving up this privacy to love Christine seems to say it's the real deal. Not only does this man seem to love her, but it also sounds like his kids feel the same way. Kody shared how welcoming his dad's new girlfriend is to David's kids. And she said that his kids return that welcome. Slipping into Kody's shoes. Fans make it easy for Devid to slip into Kody Brown's shoes. Since he surfaced, they have flocked to any online news to hear all about him. Especially now that this new couple is already saying they are in love. Not to mention that David's daughter referred to his dad's new girlfriend as her second mom, which has a family sound to it. So, it looks like there's a tight relationship there. Next, fans expect to see Christine and her new love interest on the screen for Sister Wives Season 18. By the time this new man appears on screen, he may squeeze into Kody's shoes. Many fans think he could put Kody on the back burner next season as he films at Christine Brown's house. Anyway, it looks like Christine's new guy remains a hot topic. With so much popularity, he may be a windfall for the TLC show if they film his part in Christine's life. So, Kody Brown can continue to bash his wives, which is what fans called it last season. Sister Wives star Kody Brown kept away from the limelight as Christine Brown debuted the new love of her life to all her followers from the TLC show. The reveal of this ex-wife filled up her romantic void with a man of her own. This has fans wondering how her once shared husband is handling the news. Well, it looks like someone within the circle of the Brown family now spills the beans. Sister Wives. Kody Brown livid over Christine Brown's actions. Kody Brown has not said a word publicly about Christine Brown and her new lease on life. But reports allege that someone from within his family's circle did. First, it's alleged that Kody is furious over Christine welcoming this man into her family after knowing him for such a short time. This source said seeing the photos of Devid woolly around his children and grandchildren really peeved him off. Apparently, the story goes that he thinks Devid has spent more time with his grandchildren than he has. Fans who commented on this blamed Kody for his lack of interest in visiting the family. But not out of jealousy, it seems the story has the father of 18 worried about the speed of this new relationship. His alleged concerns are for Christine Brown. The source claims that Kody Brown thinks his ex still remains wet behind the ears when it comes to men. Both Christine and Devid Wooley's agenda questioned. According to this latest report, Kody Brown questions Devid Wooley's agenda in this relationship. Christine comes along with fame. So, Kody allegedly worries if her new beau wants the fame she brings to him. Some Sister Wives fans also mirrored that thought. A few left comments, wondering if Devid is in this for the fame it's gotten him so far. But other fans knocked down this line of thinking for Kody and the Sister Wives followers who agreed with him. Those who questioned Devid's reasons for becoming exclusive with Christine so quickly found themselves with opposition online. As did Papa Brown. The majority of commenters seem enthused by her new relationship. So, they squashed the agenda train of thought. Sister Wives. Fans ask, how Kody dare say this about Christine? Fans questioned the irony in the Sister Wives patriarch's alleged concerns. After all, he admitted in the last season's tell-all that he married Christine when he thought it would look cool. He considered her royalty in their religion since her ancestors were icons of this church. So, he wanted fame of a different kind back then. Kody also claimed on the Sister Wives show that any potential suitor would get turned off if he watched her on their TLC series. This, he said, would let any future boyfriend witness how awful she treated Kody. So, he believed, this would act as a major turn-off for any guy interested in dating Christine Brown. Fans tore him apart over this one. Viewers hopped on social media and tried to show him the error of his ways. Many claimed it was the other way around with Kody treating Christine horribly. So, according to this latest report, Kody is very aware of Christine's new relationship. Still, even without this unknown source speaking out, fans surmised as much. It seems many of the Sister Wives viewers expected Kody Brown to show some jealousy over Christine Brown's relationship. Especially since it sounds very serious from what both she and her new boyfriend have said so far during the TLC show's hiatus. Sister Wives star Kody Brown remains quiet during the hiatus between seasons, but a new hard-hitting accusation could coax him out. Each week a bit more surfaces about this shared husband from the TLC series as his less than stellar behaviors get critiqued. Sister Wives. Kody Brown slammed over Meri Brown. Kody Brown's behavior on last season's show gets talked about often by Gwendlyn Brown. She watches one episode at a time and offers her insights. But recently she shares her disgust for what she hears her father say. Plus, this young woman does not sugarcoat a thing and the fans love her for it. It seems when she watched an episode this week, the scene where Meri Brown gets some awful news popped up. Meri hears from the Sister Wives one-on-one host that Kody doesn't consider her a wife anymore. Gwendlyn became mortified and felt sympathy for Meri. She showed her disdain for how her father gave Meri a false sense of security as she continued trying to reboot their marriage. She suggested Kody Brown let his first wife believe that their relationship had a chance by stringing her along. Not a cool move by Kody. Gwen had a lot to say about the way Papa Brown let Meri learn that their marriage was over. Then the college student brought up the way her mom ended her marriage to Kody. Christine Brown, Gwen's mom, just came right out and said it. But not Kody. He didn't even let Meri know he was done with her before announcing it on Sister Wives. As Kody's daughter watched what her father said, she became a bit angry. She said it was completely manipulative of her father to keep this wife trapped in a loveless marriage with false hope. Gwendlyn even went as far as saying she wonders if these wives are like trophies to her father. It was as if she was talking to herself out loud when she asked a few questions. She asked how Kody Brown benefited by staying with all of these women as she watched this Sister Wives episode. She also wanted to know why he didn't just let Meri go. Instead, she pondered why he feels this is a humongous necessity to keep all these women. This enraged daughter also asked out loud if her father thought this is the path he needed to follow to get into heaven. Sister Wives. Meri strung along. When the one-on-one host told Meri that Kody didn't consider himself married to her anymore, she looked crushed. She immediately said that he never told her this. She told the host that since their move to Flagstaff, Kody led Meri to believe that he was giving it another try. To say this was an embarrassing situation for Meri would likely be an understatement. Meri Brown started this polygamous marriage with Kody when she was still just a teenager. Kody was in his early 20s. Fans pointed out that they built the family together, and to give her the heave-ho the way he did was just awful. Gwendlyn has pointed out many things that the fans picked up on while watching Sister Wives. To hear her call Kody out on these things has earned her many kudos from viewers. It is like he piles up these deeds that left the wives and some of the kids in tears. With each episode last season that pile grew higher. Now like a breath of fresh air for the fans, Gwendlyn Brown comes through like a wrecking ball. She topples all the awful things he's done through the previous season of the TLC show. She does this by putting the blame back on Kody Brown instead of all the women that he married. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.